Hey, happy Saturday. Welcome, gamers. Welcome, all ballers. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Hope you had a great Halloween. Let's bring on our host. Let's bring on Papa Brad. Hey, Papa, how's it going?
Hello, man.
Hey,
what
hey.
an amazing intro. I love that. I'm surprised. I mean, we shifted gears. We shifted gears.
We did. We did. We had to bring in
that
some
Knight
kids.
Rider intro, man. We even got the Hoff. We got the Hoff out. We had the man. That was awesome. That was a surprise.
Pulling out all the stops for the for especially with that Knight Rider pinball game that is absolutely amazing. Zen did.
Oh man, I've been loving it. I love that pack. It's so much fun.
Yeah, Knight Rider is such nostalgia, at least for me as a kid growing up. And I'll give you a recommendation of a YouTube if you're a fan of Knight Rider and you're a fan of the Knight Rider pinball show or pinball game. Check out the YouTube channels, the Knight Rider Historians. This guy has got one of the original Knight Riders.
Oh wow!
He's got the original kit that he saved from a junkyard, and then they went out and they found the tractor of the 18-wheeler, the original one, in a cornfield.
Oh, that's cool.
And then he found the trailer for kit, and they're actually, it's a YouTube channel, they're actually restoring all of it back.
All of it, huh?
The way it was from the 80s, and they're going to be touring around. Excellent show, excellent channel, Knight Rider Historians. If you're a fan of Knight Rider at all, you need to check that one out. And I am a huge fan of Knight Rider and everything 80s video games and whatnot. So that's just my take on that. So anyhow, how you doing? Did you have a good Halloween?
Oh yeah, I had a fantastic Halloween. We ran a show, Arcade Talk. We did a big giveaway.
You did, man. That was
a huge giveaway. It was fun. And it was just fun. That's what I enjoy doing. I like running these tournaments. I like getting to play in them. Just fun, giving back to the community.
Yes, giving back to the community. It's a good feeling for sure. And man, what a time to be an owner of the Atgames. There are tournaments galore.
Oh, I know. So, it was like so many good games to play. I mean, I was glad. I would just try to drop a score that was good enough that I would stay in it. In each one, but it was almost overload last week. There was so many.
Yeah, and you mentioned the scores and coming in. I can remember, a year and a half ago or 2 years ago when I first had the HD, I thought I was pretty decent, putting up these scores and hitting all-time highs. And dude, I can't do it anymore. We've got we got real ballers playing now.
We got some ballers, man. And I think it's increasing. I think more people are playing.
I think you're right.
More people playing means there's going to be more better people as well. So, and that's a good thing, though.
That's a good thing.
Iron sharpens iron. You got to play with the good people. If you want to get better, you got to play with the people that can really play, that are good.
Yeah,
that's important because they're going to push you.
They're definitely going to push you. And just I hate to use the word trolling, but perusing the Facebook groups. I can see the increase, and there's more and more people. There's more conversation. There's more people talking about tournaments. Man, it's a really good thing, and it's a positive thing. I'm really hearing positive thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's all about. Gameplay, and friendly competition. That's what it should be about.
You're absolutely right. I just wanted to before we get too far away, I want to mention Carl O. He was the first one here. Welcome to the stream, Carl. You can't have a stream, anything gaming related, without
Yep,
Carl
yep,
O.
yep. It's like the Atgames bat signal goes out, and there's Carl O. Man, he knows.
He lives on the internet.
Atgames, he knows. Yeah.
He lives on YouTube. Sacro, thanks for being here,
Sacro.
Sacro. Glad that you could make it. And Mad Ben Han, thanks for greetings. Thanks for being here for sure. We're always glad to have you. And if you're not in the chat and you're watching, outside the chat, welcome. Glad you're here.
Yeah, yeah. And let's just tell them what Calling All Ballers is. This is a free tournament that you can play. It's a free pinball tournament. And we play some arcade. We play one arcade game and a few different pinball machine games, and it's free. It's all free. All you gotta do is play.
And snap a picture with your phone. It's I scored, and the links are in the description there, and on the Facebook and on the Discord. Like you said, Papa, it's free to play, and you can play on any device if you have access to the game. You can
play it on you can play it on the PC if you have these games on the PC.
Absolutely.
The more the merrier, because
absolutely. Because at the end of this thing, when it ends in the first week of December, I mean, there's going to be a winner that's going to take home the main prize of the lighted trophy, but someone's going to win a Taito Super Pocket, and that's
a great prize.
Absolutely, and just for playing, you just get in there and play a score, have a good time, and you may win that Super Pocket, and join those face groups and Discord and tips and tricks and everything.
One of the great things about this, too, that makes it kind of unique is it's a point series. So each week you get points for playing.
Yep.
So it's a good thing, it kind of allows you to see the people that really love to play. We have, a lot of people that just want to come every week and play. They're showing up and they're putting in scores, which is great. These are people that just want to play games because they love the game.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's all about the love of the game, and we incorporated a few weeks ago Rage Quit Game of the Week, an arcade game, and I am super excited about that. We got a good one coming for you tonight that's going to be coming up, so you make sure you want to stay tuned for that. See what this week's, because I think
this one's going to be epic.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good classic one for you as well. Just kind of shifting gears, like I said, I like to deem myself as probably one of the shortest streams on YouTube, because I try to get straight to the point. It's Saturday night. I know y'all got things to do, but I appreciate you being here. But I was scrolling through the Facebook groups this evening, and quite honestly, I was looking my 4K here, the back glass. Quite honestly, it looks like doo-doo on screen. It does. You have to see it in purchase.
Yeah, it's because it's such a bright monitor. It's like pointing your camera at a light bulb. It's a beautiful picture, and that's a good thing. But on a camera, it's so bright that it will blind the camera. Basically,
yeah, it looks like doo-doo. So I'm trying to figure out a way. And I came across, and I'd seen this before, and hadn't I kind of forgot about it. You can actually put in a track mode and actually put videos, and I'm going to share my screen. I haven't done this yet.
Okay, yeah, let's see how this works.
So bear with me here. I'm going to go to present here, share screen.
The way I like this background, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's a little different there. Cool. Let's see here. That is not the screen I want. There we go. So can you see that? I can't run both.
Oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it good.
So there's a Google document that's on the Facebook groups that you can find. So here's one for Attack from Mars. Let's see if I can let me play it here. So basically, what you do is you just download these to a zip drive, and from what I understand, you download these to a zip drive. You plug it in your 4K machine, roll it over to your track mode, and load it up, and it's good to go. It's plug and play.
Wow.
Plug and play. So that's pretty good. Let's see if
it just plays that when it's in pause mode.
Yeah. When it's in pause. Here's Kong. Let's see. Let's pull this one up here.
Those are cool. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get copyright strike. Let me cut the sound on that. Yeah. So this would play on your back glass when you're not playing. And like I said, it's if you jump on the Facebook groups and just type in a track mode, there's quite a few people that have actually put these files together that you can pull that up.
And
And
where are those at? Which Facebook do you go to find these?
the unofficial Atgames group, there's some there,
The
and
unofficial Atgames group?
the official and the unofficial. Kill that.
Look at
I
that.
mean,
We
that
got Snoopy.
you got
That's pretty
Snoopy.
cool. Red
That's
Baron.
the Red
That
Baron.
is cool.
I'm gonna look at a.
So these will just randomly play whenever, like you would have if you put the screensaver on.
Yes, this is you put it in a track mode, and when you have it sitting idle, this is what's going to show up on your back glass. Other than
those are cool. Those are definitely super cool.
Yep. So I'm going to play around with that tomorrow.
Oh, great, man! It'd be great. Do a tutorial video.
Yeah, might have to.
Anyone that has Atgames pinball would love to have that.
Yeah, Mad Ben Han here. He's found on Kodiak's YouTube channel. He had a link there, so there's a link. Carlo, here's what I'll do, Carlo. I know you're not a big Facebook person, so I will snag this after the show, and I will actually throw that in the Discord page on the Calling All Ballers Discord page. I think you're on the Discord, Carl, and you'll have the links to the files there. So if you're not joined on the Discord, the unofficial Atgames Legend group, they have a Discord page, and that link I believe is also in the description there. So just does it only show stuff on the back glass? Biggie Fries. Depending on the files, because like I said, this is just we're just scratching the surface here, just scratching the surface. From what I've seen, it's back glass, but I did scroll and I didn't look up the documents. There are some that will play on the back glass.
Mad Ben Han says back glass and playfield.
Yes, there will. So I literally stumbled across this like 10 minutes before we went on the show. So I am challenged when it comes to technology. So I may be reaching out and like, guys, help me, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, it's like a screensaver that comes on, but it has like tributes to the different tables that are on the machine, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Just an extra cool thing that's available for our 4K, machines, and it may work on the HD. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is something new, and I'm like, ooh, I want it. I'm going to try it. And it's kind of like I put the lighted balls, and I did a lighted trackball on mine. Is like, ooh, let's do it. Why not?
It's another cool custom thing. I have the custom plunger.
Yes, you do.
They're great.
Yes.
Man.
Yes, I need to pick
make
up
all different kinds too. It's the guy on Etsy. They do an incredible job.
They do, man. You can find everything on Etsy, and I'm sorry, guys, if y'all missed it, but you gave away a ton of those on the show the other night.
We gave away a ton of them. Yeah,
gave away a lot of stuff.
Excellent. Yeah, I've probably given away about $2,000 worth of stuff easily in the past couple months.
That's insane.
So I don't see how you can hate on that.
No, you can't. You can't hate on the free stuff, and And even if you didn't give away anything, I mean, what an amazing show you guys put on there. So awesome. Yeah. Tip of the hat to you. Tip of the hat to you. Oh, so what else? What else is going on?
Out of the three, you like Knight Rider the most? We got 3 new pinball packs. We got the Universal TV pack. Which one's your favorite?
I
see a lot of people saying Battlestar. I'm not so sure on that. A lot of people like Battlestar.
Galactica, and I haven't checked. I mean, it's very easy to play. I think I'm sure I got fried. I think I was like number 6, and I think that score is long gone. It was a nice, good flow. Xena, I really enjoyed. I was playing that earlier tonight and opened up those extra tables, but man, I'm feeling kind of nostalgic with some Knight Rider.
I said the same thing in my video. Like for me, Knight Rider, to me, it's the one I like the most. But quite frankly, they're all 3 are good. I was surprised because I didn't like Xena on OTG.
Yeah,
and it just seems more playable on the Atgames. I don't know what magic sauce they did to it or how they changed it, but it seems to play better.
Yeah, I was even debating.
I couldn't stand Xena when I played it on Steam.
Yeah, some of those
tables effects.
Some of those tables just don't play well on Steam, and it may be that it doesn't play well.
Shot accuracy, but I mean, it was like a drain monster. I was always constantly draining, and then that game's one seems to just play better. I'm not
Yeah.
sure how they changed it to make it feel that way.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I play a lot better on the cabinet versus when I play on my PC.
That could be a part of it too. Yeah, I mean, playing on a cabinet is just such a whole different experience, especially
Yeah,
with the SSF, if you have the SSF kit, and just the way that the screen is, you're getting to see, like, instead of having compressed and stretched, you're getting to see it in the correct shape that a pinball machine would be in, right?
yeah. And you mentioned that SSF. I mean, that is one thing that really shocked me because yeah, when I looked at the premiere of the Adams Family, yeah, it was flipper lag. It was flipper lag. I wasn't concerned with the flipper lag. I was concerned with the SSF kit because you turn that up,
Yeah.
it would cause everything to tilt. I'm
Yeah,
like,
well,
man, this.
they've come a long way. I mean, from the initial one where the accelerometer was getting triggered all the time by the SSF, there were so many things that they've troubleshooted and improved. If we
Completely
go back,
gone.
just like to, and has it even been a year? I mean, they've
I
done a
think it's
lot. I mean, they've put in
been
some work. I mean, it's amazing
been
how far they've came in this
been
short period of time.
it's been right at a year, and
Right at a
hats
year,
off to
because
them.
last Chicago, you went and saw the prototype ones, right?
So, yeah, I was there for the premiere.
I mean,
For the
that's incredible progress. I mean,
yes, it is,
closing the gap with OTG alone is almost a miracle.
and hats off to them because we were supposed to have the new 4K arcade, and they're like, oh, hold the phone, guys, we got to fix this.
I'm glad they focused on the pinball, because the
So
pinball
that's
now is great. Hopefully.
and speaking of that 4K, that's that I think they're pushed that out the first quarter of 2025.
That's probably a good call. I mean, and I don't
It's
see there being there's not really a big mad rush to need another multicade. I mean,
there
the
really isn't.
multicades we have now are fantastic. The regular ALU can play 95% of, like, you go in a real retro arcade, like not one of these ones with crane machines. I'm talking about an arcade that has games from the 80s and 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah,
Most of those games you can play on a multicade, you
yeah.
know. So I mean,
I,
I think the
I,
4K, unless you're going to add like modern retro games to it, it's
it,
like,
and they might, they
and they
might.
might, which they could, which would be great.
I got a thought on that, but first
Uh-huh.
I did not want to get away with Carl O. Mark didn't get beat up by the Zen guy. I was worried. That is a good point because they were bitter. They were bitter at that tournament. So the Zen guy, I remember because I was asking the hard question. It's probably why I'm not very well loved in some of the at game folk or whatever, because I gave him hell, and he's like, dude, look, we had like 2 weeks to do this, and you may or may not remember at that same time Zen had a massive layoff, so
Yeah,
their
that was hard.
their
Hard time for
coworkers
'em.
and their comrades, and I get it. I guess I was kind of a butthole because here they are, they're trying, and I'm like grilling them, and they've just lost their coworkers and going through some things. So that's my bad, guys, my bad. But I want to circle back around with you said modern games on this because that was another thing that was going up on this Facebook is the Coin Ops X. Hey, I've lost my Coin Ops X. It's gone. It's I can't see it. It's blacked out. Blah, 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 blah. Well, here's the thing. If you have the Coin Ops X, and I was a proponent, if that's the correct word, that hey, I'm not going to get the new 4K arcade. I'm like, this has everything that I need. I play the retro games, and I got to think, it's like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
mine's not online. I've got everything that are on there. I'm not worried about coin ops going away. And that may be the answer, guys.
Yeah.
Get this, put your coin ops on there,
Don't need
and
to
leave it
update.
offline. But when the 4K comes out, get that and use that multicade for the new and latest and greatest, and keep that online and keep the updates going, kind of like they are for the 4K. There's no rule or law saying you can't have more than one multicade. So I think that would be the answer. Now, there are a lot of people who disagree with me on that, and there's still coin ops. It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about. I'm sorry. I'm getting bad. I'm reading the comments, but I failed to put them up.
Carl said he just did a new build today. It's still there. Coin Ops is like Fight Club. We don't talk about the specifics.
Yeah, and I think people get a little upset over the coin ops because it's easy. Okay,
It is easy. It's like all that hard work of setting up your own multicade. Like, I have the Viper now, and I got to set up every game individually if I want to play a game.
Absolutely.
And that's like a lot of work. You take that for granted if you have coin ops, or you even the UCE files that have been pre-built, right? The people spent the time to figure it all out for you. And
Yeah.
hats off to them. Hats off to them. They've made it easy to have a great multicade.
Yep. And now that goes away, and they're like, "Hey, because it's easy." And I'm sorry, I got to give credit to Atgames as well, and what they're saying. And their response to that is like, "Hey, look, we had updates. We're updating our product. CoinOps was a third party thing. Have your third party Etsy people fix it, and then you can have a coin." That's my thought. I could be totally wrong. I've had some people tell me that the earth is flat, but who am I to say? Who am I to say? But
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to put on my tinfoil hat tonight for y'all. But let's shift gears again. Let's talk about the tournaments because
Yeah.
let's
I don't think it's going anywhere. I mean, they're not going to do
no
anything with CoinOps. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going away.
no, it's not going anywhere.
But people will panic if it's gone for 1 second. Like if they do some kind of thing and it's people are going to freak out. Absolutely go insane, bonkers.
It's crazy. We live in bizarro times, my friend. But let's talk about the tournaments. We had had a couple of good tournaments this week. I'm gonna pull up the first one here, if that's all right. I'm gonna pull up Spooky because it was Halloween, because why not? And I'm gonna read these scores out to you here, and look at T McCloskey, 2,150,000. Thank you for playing, T. Way too fast for you. 3,759,000. Papa Brad coming in with 4,121,000. Michelle L. Congratulations, 4,559,000. Ragdamore Meyer, 4,595,000. Amused to Death Gregory, her founder, 4,674,000. 404 Error, 4,857,000. Fail, 5,537,010. Nico 69,369, 5,550,000. That was very close between him and Fail. High scores on tap, 5,600,000.
There you go.
Just did beat out Nico, and Gazoo just barely nicked me out at 6,089,000. And then it jumps up a little bit again here with Sacro. Sacro 7,502,000. Excellent score. YO 7,762,360. Steph Beck 64,140. 8,795,190. Steph Beck, he is late coming into these tournaments. I think he missed the first ones, but he is coming in strong. And I guarantee you, Gregory, I think it will next week put out the updated scores. I think he's look for Steph Beck to climb those leaderboards. He's coming in strong there. But nudging that out is Z and 11,944,970. And then we've got the two big ballers, Hunter at 17,125,000 and Cyril at 17,190,000.
That is absolutely insane.
It is an absolute insane game to play. That was a lot of fun to play. And big jumps, crazy scores. And Carlo, you're right. The guys are sharks. There are a lot of sharks in the pinball world nowadays, for sure. That was a lot of fun to play. That definitely spooky themed, and a lot of fun. And then we had Going Nuts.
Another table, Going Nuts.
Now this one here, Going Nuts was an awesome type table because it wasn't 100% skill. There's a little bit of skill because if you drained all your balls, you need to knock that other ball or hit that ramp to get that other ball in play. But it's just everything's multi-ball, and it is just balls to the ball and just knocking it everywhere, and just keep your fingers crossed, and hope you score. But Michelle comes in at 1,147,000.
Awesome.
Way too fast for you. 1,215,000. Papa Brad coming in at 1,237,000. YO 1,319,000. Fail at 1,556,000. We got T McCloskey jumping in there at 1,500,000.
Took me out on this one.
Yes, he did. It was very close.
Yeah, he did good. He
did real good. Nico 69,369, 1,650,740. Good job. And then it jumps again to 404 Error at 1,830,980. High scores on tap, 2,144,000. But Sacro edged me out and took me out at 2,565,620. Way to go. Steph Beck, 64,140. Here's that name again. 2,594,380. Gazoo, 30. 3,557,030. Nice score. And then it gets a little interesting here, guys. Because
Cyril's not in the top 3.
Yeah, Sarah, 3,730,000.
Wow. That's unusual.
It's unusual. And then you got Gregory.
Came in.
He came in at 4 million.
Look at that. Wow, in the top 3. Congratulations, Gregory.
And then Hunter just nudged him out at 5,482,560. But look who took number one spot here.
The prize.
Z and A, 6,400,000. So it goes to show that, hey, we got a few weeks left on this tournament. It's not over yet, guys. So keep playing. Keep
anyone. Yeah, it's cool. It's like things like different people are winning the tables, which is cool.
Absolutely. So that was an absolute blast. I need to take a sip here.
Mm-hmm. So with 2 good tables to play, we got a lot more this week. We got some pretty cool tables that I think were chosen.
Yep, pull that up here for you. So this week that's going live, it is Natural History's Last Ice Age. Let's get it out here, and House of Diamond Deluxe. And if you haven't seen Papa Brad's, go to his channel. He has done a video on House of Diamonds Deluxe. That is an absolute
just the multi-ball. Yeah, this is a little clip of the multi-ball. And the iScored links are in those videos too. If you click in the comments or the description, I put the iScore link. And it's real easy. You just put in a score. You just take a picture with your phone when you're done playing. There's nothing to it. I mean, it's easy to compete and be on the leaderboards. There's nothing to it.
Now, the Natural History Last Ice Age, that needs no introduction. Anything Natural History puts out is just phenomenal. But don't snooze on House of Diamond Deluxe. This is a really fun. It's a fun game, and it's satisfying when you get that multi-ball.
It's got so many ramps. It's awesome. I love the way the ball just flows all over the table. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful table too. Everything about it. It's amazing.
Yeah. So I will say, I know this is our tournament, but the Flipper Friends that's going on, they've got their tournaments going on with Knight Rider and Africa and Locomotion. And then if you're an HD player, they got the same games, but they also peppered in Rescue 911. With our tournaments, we've got the Last Ice Age, we got House of Diamonds. But guys, just know when you're competing, you're not competing here in the U.S. You're competing worldwide. Because these ballers, we got people, friends in France and Canada, they're coming in strong. Yeah. It's international. I don't think
the international players are really good too. I mean, they are really good.
I don't think those Atgames ones, Flipper Friends, I don't think they're going across the pond. They could be.
USA,
yeah. So you're playing world leaders. So
cool.
Take great pride of hitting those leaderboards, even if it's in 50th spot. Which Atgames, if you're listening, we need more than 50. Let's show the rank where you're ranked.
The Zen leaderboards should be brought up to 100 as a minimum because of the amount of players. I mean, it's like too many people getting excluded from the leaderboards, is my opinion. I feel like they need to increase the tournament size for just Zen tables.
Give us a little bit. Bump it up to 75. We'll take baby steps.
I'll say 100. Go 100, man. Go 100 easily. Because I mean, we do. So we've gotten very close to 100 on the Arcade Talk tournaments, and we're not at games. We're just a tiny little YouTube channel,
Yeah.
So they could definitely. I think the Zen they could definitely be hitting 100 players, no problem.
Yeah, because I'd like to see that because I'm not top 10 anymore. But
especially since they theme it to the new release tables, which are the hottest tables at the time, I think they could totally do that, and it would be successful.
Yeah, and I'm not top 10 anymore. I like to see. It's kind of like if you watch NASCAR, they always focus on the 1-2 drivers, but there's great battles going on in 15th, 16th, 20th on back. Those same great battles are going on in pinball on 30th and 40, 45, 50. So even though, show those
to me, leaderboards are magic. I mean, it's just you get to see that one person It's like, oh, I know that name. They play in our tournament,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play another game and see if I can get that to score, It just motivates you, I think, to play.
It really does. And then
I know it
with
does me at least. I can
it
only
it
speak
does.
for myself. It does for me.
And I also like the fact that, hey, we got this show here, we've got your show, we got the Facebooks and Discord. So even when you get those scores, hey, we can mingle, we can talk. It's
Yeah,
really
the thing that's great about leaderboards too is it doesn't hide who is actually playing the pinball. Like, if you play the pinball, you get on the leaderboards.
yep,
Period. So who is playing the pinball? And you can see from the leaderboards who is actually playing,
yeah.
which I think is great.
You're not wrong on this. You're not wrong on this. So anyhow, I'll shift gears again. Knight Rider. Sorry, it's we had an arcade tournament this week, and it was Centipede. And guys, we didn't have a whole lot show out for this. Guys, it's iScore. Everyone has Centipede. If you have an
Yeah.
arcade one up, Nintendo, Atari, everyone qualifies.
Yeah. Play it on any platform really, as long as it's the arcade game Centipede.
And the way this thing, I'm going to try to read these scores out. They're kind of dark here, but way too fast for you. 5,497. Fail at 9,329. Amused, it jumps from there. Amused to death, Gregory, 11,342. Papa Brad coming in at 21,744. Airboars, 22,337. Nice. High scores on tap, 28,771. Sacro, 33,192. And this is a new one.
Yes.
Val at 44,507.
Yes.
Great,
this is her
great
game.
job.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'm playing in this.
Good.
This is the one arcade game. She plays this game constantly. This is her game,
And it shows. It shows.
Yeah, it shows. She's good.
So thank you for playing. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to everyone. Believe it or not, I seen a picture this morning of Gregory. He's hanging out with Brooklyn Menace, and Brooklyn Menace says, I'm having my coffee. It's 7:30 in the morning, and Gregory is hard at work trying to tell the scores. This is not an easy thing that he's undertaking here, and maybe software or whatever can make it better. But thank you for playing. This is it means a lot. It really does.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to pull this up here because it is.
Rage Quit Game of the Week.
All right, man. This is. Oh, I know this game.
This is Galaga.
That would be Galaga.
Try to get that volume adjusted down there a little bit.
That would be Galaga.
There's this. This is the. I think the mascot for Pizza Hut, because I think Pizza Hut. When I think of Galaga, I think of Pizza Hut. I think of 1980s. I think about these glasses here that I'm drinking out of.
What a great game,
all red. Yeah.
I mean, this is as classic arcade as it gets.
It is. And I can tell you, just watching this game right now, just watching this gameplay, my arthritis is throbbing. Just looking at it. Just this is I can't tell you how many dollars that I've spent playing this game. But playing the pinball games, and if you get tired and you're playing Ice Age and you're getting frustrated, and you will get frustrated, you can ask my wife. She's starting to take away the power cord many of times playing these games. Rage quit. Just rage quit and go play some Galaga.
Play a game of Galaga, Get those double ships. Blast through some challenging stages, right?
Absolutely.
This is going to be a fun one to play all week. I love Galaga. I don't need any excuse to play this one.
No, and everyone should be able to play.
This is as classic arcade as it gets.
So Matt Binhan, he says, let's see if I can pull this up here. Galaga, one of the first NES games I had. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you bring up a good point, Matt Binhan. If you have it on your NES, please play it on your NES. Now, be careful because there are imposter games and there's different Galaga versions. This is the classic Galaga that you want to play on the tournament there. There's no points. It's just all bragging rights, and so get those points
just for fun.
Just for fun, and talk that smack, talk it up there. So we'll pull that off. What else we got going on, Papa? Let me see. Let me pull up something else here.
Let's see. I got a few things going on.
Yeah, go ahead.
And thank everyone for competing in the Creature from the Black Lagoon tournament. We had a great turnout. If you haven't checked out, I have a review of the Universal Pinball Pack TV Classics. That's up on my channel right now. That's pretty exciting. And I have a quick little trailer for the Arcade Talk tournament. Can I play it real quick? It's a brand new table called Camp Bloodbrook.
Drop it.
Let me drop it. Here it is.
T. McCluskey, Papa Brad's Gaming, part of Arcade Talk Show presents Zen Studios Pinball Tournament. This week's table is
There's someone out there. Huh? What was that? He's getting too close. There is something in the water. He's right behind me. I have to keep moving.
as you can see, our new.
Okay, and there you guys have a quick little trailer.
That is awesome.
Of Camp Bloodbrook, which is our tournament we're doing this week for Arcade Talk.
Is that a Pinball M table?
It's Pinball M, yeah, it's Pinball M.
So it's interesting that you mentioned that because someone just put a thing in the Facebook groups here that Pinball M tables are on sale right now.
Oh, okay, cool. So, maybe that one's on sale. It's only like $5 anyway when it's at full price, so it's not an expensive table. I mean, it's like, it's not expensive, but this table's really fun. If you haven't played it, I would highly recommend it. I mean, I think it's great. It's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. So definitely give that a try. Yeah. I'm gonna throw this one last thing up on here. I did want to mention, hey, the unofficial Atgames Legends group. They have a Discord page. If you're not Facebook friendly. If you are on Facebook, go drop them a sub, jump on that. I know a lot of y'all are probably already on the 4K, but the unofficial has a lot of good things. Also, check out that Discord. If you like free stuff and you like giveaways, Jason and the guys, they do random giveaways on Discord as well. And it's free speech, guys. So if you're worried about Facebook jail or getting banned from X or Instagram, I'm banned from one of them or both of them. But I'm not banned from Discord because it's free to talk and it's free expression. So make sure that go check those guys out, and they're good. They're good people. Well, but that's about all I have. Like I said,
sounds good.
We're 38 minutes. Plate. Yep, 38 minutes in it. Like I promised you, we have the smallest YouTube show on the YouTube world, and I know y'all got stuff to do. I greatly appreciate y'all showing up tonight, and be sure to play these tournaments because I want to see you on the leaderboards.
Yeah, and as always, stay legit.
Stay legit. Night. Enjoy your evening, guys.
Take care.